Welcome to Burlap Teachers. Enjoy the video.
You start with your model prepared and standardized. Open the Revit file, purge unused families, and fix obvious geometry errors. This prevents empty rows later. Next, decide which category and phase you need to schedule and set project units and rounding so values match expectations. Once done, make sure linked models are positioned and worksets are visible. That ensures all elements you expect appear. Now you're ready to create the actual schedule rather than tweaking content later. You create the schedule via View Right Arrow Schedules, Right Arrow Schedule/Quantities, and immediately choose the correct category. Add the precise fields you need, then set sorting and grouping to organize output. Grouping reduces manual post-editing. Use calculated parameters to derive lengths, areas, or cost values, format units, and rounding for consistency. Apply filters to limit rows to the intended set, and enable Itemize every instance only when required. Once configured, you finalize by polishing the schedule appearance and placing it on a sheet for delivery. Resize columns, set header styles, and add calculated totals or conditional formatting to call out exceptions. Export to CSV or Excel when needed for cost workflows. If rows are missing or values read 0, inspect element parameters, phase filters, and whether items are in the active view or a linked model. One key tip: toggle temporary view templates and reveal hidden elements to quickly find filtered out objects causing problems.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if this video helped you.